Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of July 2023 for the sign of Taurus. If you have someone rising in Taurus, this could be the video that you might want to watch, or if your crush, your loved one, or someone who's dear to your heart is a Taurus. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel. If you have been with me for a while, or if you just joined, thank you. And if you just joined, welcome. I hope you like the kind of work that I do, and if that's the case, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. If you are interested in a private reading with me, you can find my contact in the About tab. With that, let's start the reading. Let's see what kind of messages we are going to receive for Taurus for July 2023. Okay, I see someone is angry. There is some kind of aggression I can feel. You made someone angry. It could be a loyal friend, a parent, someone who always had your back. Now they might have been upset about something, or maybe you didn't upset them and this is something that you're just upset about. You had nothing to do with that. There's someone that you might feel that they are have a tense, I don't know, like there's tension between them. As I said, it can be that it's not about you, but you need to be careful about this person. For some of you, it could be your boss, it could be your parent, your partner. They're very upset. They might even say things that they might regret later, because I see that fire is coming out of their mouth and you need to keep your distance. It could be you, that you are for some reason very upset about something. Then if that's the case, watch your words. Try to be careful around people, because people might take it as in a way that you didn't mean. And again, just try to be calm. But I see that this person was really supportive, is really supportive of you. The other, and I see number 5 with that, 4 and 5. The other thing is that maybe you needed someone's support, someone help, and when you go to get their help and they promise you, you see that they're already in a problem. They already have a problem. They are in a trouble themselves and they're dealing with some difficulties in their life, so they can't probably help as they told you. You need to find a back. There's a hangman card actually that I can see. Things might be a little bit stagnant. You might get disappointed, but give it some time. It could be a loan that you ask for, a promotion, something that you ask from your employer, or a good friend, or your dad, your partner, and you counted on their help, you counted on the money, but then now, as I said, there's something that they can actually fulfill the commitments because they have other problems in their life. There's something that might be escalated, so try to be honest and try to take the opportunity to reflect your opinion in an honest way. You might hear about a bank robbery, or we might all hear about a bank robbery. Maybe that someone is a Taurus in there, but be careful about your money, where you put it. There might be some incidents that you might be like, I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time. Be a little bit have visibility around what's happening around you, specifically month of July. I see that there might be some money that you are trying to save. Be careful where you put it. Be careful that you don't lose it, specifically if you're going on a vacation, or if you're teenager or your children are going on a trip. Make sure that they know where their passport is, their money is, so that they don't lose it. I see that someone might have a problem in a foreign country where they don't know the language, so other people might be trying to communicate with them. Just be careful with your travels. Someone is reading, or you are playing, or you are looking at your phone while you're walking. Be careful. There might be something that you are missing and you don't watch and you walk on it, or maybe inside home there's something on the floor that because you're looking at your phone, you might step on it and you might have an injury. Be careful about your feet. Again, don't step on something sharp. I see something sharp. Be careful. If you're having a knife in the kitchen, you you're cutting vegetables or some things, and if someone comes next to you, be careful with the knives, specifically with the children. Maybe your child runs into the kitchen and you have a knife. Again, I just, be careful with the sharp objects. And of course, make sure you don't have any sharp objects. If you're boarding on a plane, they might find it and they might ask you questions. I see that as well. Or if you're traveling in a country, you know the rules and regulations, what you can have there, what you can't have there. Someone is blindsided, someone is not seeing the reality, or others they don't want them to see. It could be at your workplace, it could be someone that is undermining your work, or they don't want words to be heard, or someone is trying not to see something. They're pretending that they didn't know. I can't say if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but they just pretend that they didn't know or they don't know. There's something dripping. I feel like an opportunity is dropping on or landing on your lap. You have to be open and you have to be receiving it correctly. Specifically, if someone is coming to visit you, make sure that you have open, like, I don't know, like you need to be welcoming for something. It can be a person, it can be an opportunity in your life, or it can be I don't know, some feeling even that in your life. I see for a lot of you that you don't have, like, love might be calling to come in your life, but maybe some of you are like doing it even not intentionally, like you're too busy for that. There's something that is going to happen, but you are not welcoming. I can't say more specific. It's different for different people. For some of you, it can be love, it can be a visitor, it can be an opportunity, but try to be more welcoming. That's what I'm seeing, specifically about your parents, about people who love you, because it looks like an opportunity that will be missed if you don't catch it, and it can be energetic as well. I see an elevator. Maybe someone is not trapped, but maybe you stay in an elevator, it's not working. Maybe it's not working for a little bit, but then the issue is resolved. I see that. Be patient. Some of you might feel like that you're stuck in a position and you want to move up, but maybe they tell you it's not time yet. There's some kind of that kind of stagnant energy that I feel with, again, as I said, with advancing in maybe your career, advancing in your work, maybe with money. You need to be a little bit more patient. Whatever you want to do right now, maybe it's not possible to do at the moment. Again, I see a little bit of patience is required for you at this point. Someone is swimming away from an opportunity. Again, be careful. And if you're swimming, I don't know, maybe you go to the gym, make sure you don't leave your stuff there, you don't leave your cell phone, your wallet. It's not going to be easy to find it if you go back and look for that thing that you like forgot there. I see people are pointing at each other. There might be some pointing, like finger, like people are trying to blame each other, or there is some back and forth. Like you said that, I said that. There is someone who's not aligned with you, and you might have been cracking your heads like a lot. It could be in an indirect way, like that colleague or that person in your circle of friends that always like talks or like behaves like somehow sarcastic a little bit, so they're like indirectly they're always opposing. This can be behind the scenes, but there's an opportunity for you to find out about it. I see opportunity again for you. There is opportunity for you, definitely, both financial and emotional, romantic, but you need to be patient. As I said, you might need to wait a little bit on the elevator. The good thing is that you are on the elevator, you are not taking the stairs, which is the normal way, and it takes longer. I see you are taking the elevator, but you need to be a little bit slow. You need to also recognize other people's priority. If you are on an elevator and people get to the level that they want to be one by one, if you want to go to the 15th floor, you have to wait people who are below 15 get to their destination first. So I definitely see that, Taurus, and I feel like you might not like that for some reason, or someone might not appreciate that. Why should I wait? So just be happy and thankful and appreciative that you are on the elevator. You're at a very good place. You're going even faster than normal that you could. So it's a blessing, it's an opportunity, and try to help others and work with others respect others. There's someone who's listening, or they're watching you, maybe from work, maybe they're having an eye on you to see how ready you are. So again, my advice is be careful about your behavior, how you talk. You know, just in general, try to kind of be a little bit relaxed about, and I see it more in the work situation. For some of you also, it can be with you about your personal life. Someone is debating whether to buy something or not. Maybe you go window shopping, or you're looking for something but your mind changes, or someone in your life, maybe your partner, your parent, your child, your mother, they change their mind each time, and this is bringing a little bit of frustration. Like they say one day I want it, or I want to go on this trip, or I will do this, and the next day they change their mind. There's a little bit of back and forth. You might need to, some of you might walk away from this person or this situation, and you're like, I don't want it, that's it. And otherwise, you can be patient. In not too long, it doesn't take too long that this person will come into a settlement or an agreement. Maybe give them some time, and don't push them to make their decision, because this person at this point, they can make their decision. And the more you ask, the more you push, the less you get to the conclusion. I see someone is traveling far to the far lands, maybe going back home, but I kind of see that there's new energy around this place. Maybe some of you are going to visit somewhere for the first time. Maybe you're going to China, or some countries are in there, like Far East, that you're visiting for the first time, and it's actually very, very nice. There's discussions. Someone might have a private discussion with another person, but other people don't like it. Like it looks like you're with other people, and then someone is asking you to come and have a private discussion with them, something like that, and other people will be surprised, or they'll wonder, what did they say, why did they go to talk privately. People want to understand what you're doing. Some people are really trying to understand what you're up to. I see some of you are a little bit not secretive, but you are setting your boundaries, which is great. You need to set your boundaries. Don't let everyone have access to your information or to your plans, because I see some people are really asking too much, and they're not supposed to. There is a discussion between a couple that they want, it's about having access to each other's phones. I see specifically that some people might, with their couple, with their partner, is asking them, why I can't check your phone, or I need to check your phone, you have to give me the access. Well, I don't know which one is right or wrong, but I just see that there's a point of discussion. I can't say what you need to do, but again, I leave it to your judgment. Everyone is different. There is a fourth person that is adding to a group. If you are 3 people in a group, in your family, in a work setting, maybe they are hiring another 4th person, or maybe your family is growing, you have a 4th person. You're going on a vacation, trip, travel, a team, work, sports. There's a 4th, because I think this 3 needs to be 4 to be more effective, to be more powerful. Some things are going into waste. Be careful about your money. Maybe there's some fees you are paying and you're not aware. There's some money, it's a small amount of money, but it's monthly deducted for some reason. Maybe there's something you need to stop, an auto payment or something that you need to check. I see 2 gentlemen like in suits that they might talk to you, they might come to see you, you might go to see them. Maybe it's a notary, maybe you talk to a office, maybe you go to the bank, and you might have, I don't know, you have a discussion with a financial advisor or something like that. Again, I see the energy of anger. Be careful. I see someone is going at night, they are in pajamas, and they go next to the window, and maybe they look at the sky, they see the moon, they see the stars, or just take a little bit of time. Very good idea to do a meditation before you go to sleep, specifically if you have been under stress, specifically if things are a little bit tough, you need to relax your mind before you go to sleep. It's very important to cleanse your mind before you go to sleep, because as soon as you sleep, you want to sleep, it's when your unconscious self wakes up. And if you go to sleep with a bad mood, with all the leftovers of the energies that you carry during the day, they become as anxiety the next day. So try to do a cleansing. If you want to take a shower, go for a run, talk to someone, write something, do a meditation, a relaxation. Maybe again go for a run and come back, and then with clear mind delete everything, reset everything, and then go to sleep. Because, as I said, that's when your unconscious self wakes up and analyzes what is left over in your unconscious mind. Something might be found, or you might find something and take it to, I don't know, the police station or to the mall, and they will ask, I mean, they appreciate it, or maybe they ask for your contact. The person who owns that thing might call you and thank you. Actually, that might be a friendship. I see. Losing something or finding something, it could be an airport, might bring you into a new relationship, not like love, but maybe friendship. It could also be love. Someone is giving you a key to one of your problems, or a suggestion that you might hear, an advice from a female. This female might have a bed at their home, or their name is somehow close to name of a bed, or somehow I see a bed close to them, or they maybe tweet, or you see a tweet on Twitter or some in social media. They give something to you, maybe even they don't know you. As I said, it could be on the social media, that it means a lot to you and it changes your life. It solves one of your biggest problems. This person can give you advice. It can be a psychologist, it can be guru, mentor, I don't know, maybe your mother. Maybe there's a picture that you'll see and you get some kind of idea. You're saving some people. You might save a bed, you might save an animal. I see kindness and generosity, a little gesture of generosity to an animal or to something in the nature. It's not human being. It's very nice, beautiful gesture. If you have pets, try to buy, maybe you will try to buy new stuff, new toys or something for them. You might get a new pet. For some of you, I said S3 is becoming a 4, and that's the full. So that's the full cycle, and that's the completeness. Something needs to reach to completeness, and I really like that. Someone is buying a beautiful lamp, maybe a table lamp. Maybe one of you have a window open, and I see a bed. I see a seagull is coming, sitting next to your window. Not everyone is living near the ocean, but I see a seagull. You might be traveling, and this might happen in a hotel or somewhere. But if you saw a seagull, they might have a news for you, specifically if they come close to you. Really nice. Some people are moving cities. They are changing cities. I see water and ocean. For some people, I see Canada. You might go for vacation, or you might be living there, or might be from Canada. And I see Norway. I see Finland. Those countries come into my vision right now. I see number 5. A new neighborhood for some of you, new people that you would see like daily. Again, I want to say neighbors, or new workplace, definitely new energies are entering your life. I see a little bit of jealousy between teenagers or between lovers, that they're young, or maybe energetically you're young. It doesn't really matter about your age, but I see love and third parties, but I see it very childish love. Not very mature, but there's a third party that is trying to understand who is interested in whom. Maybe you're teenagers, or maybe one of your past loves when you were a teenager comes back, or somehow you are reminded of them. I see someone might have dreams of falling. They dream that they are falling. Again, that I would suggest clear your mind before you go to bed. Some people might have nightmares, or they might not easily go to sleep. Try to talk to someone. If it helps, again, it depends. You can get help from a professional if they can help you. I see a strong energy next to you. Someone is protecting you, like a father figure. You need to be patient, Taurus, specifically with one of your heart desires. You're up to something big. Maybe you had a no answer, but don't get distracted. Don't get disappointed. Be a little bit more patient. Things are going to change. It's not going to take too long. And it's going to be this no answer. If you had any no answer, it's going to be reweighted, or it's going to be very soon in a way that you find out it's actually for your own good. So you'll be happy that this didn't happen to you. Some of you need to go to the gym, more activity. Don't press too hard on your heart. Be careful of your heart. I see some of you, your heart is aching, maybe your heart broken, or just feel heavy on your heart. You need to be strong. You need to be patient. That's all I'm seeing for you. There's someone pointing the right direction to you. Luck is on your side. Listen to them. Listen, look at the signs. Be a little bit open to their nature. The nature is going to give you a lot of hints. Messages are coming from where that you will not expect, and be open to change. That's what I want to say. Be really open to change. Someone really loves you, they care about you, but you don't know because you're stuck in other people's like memories maybe. Leave things that are not real. Stick to your reality in your life. I think that was all the messages for you, Taurus. Thank you so much. I hope that you liked your reading. Thanks again, and until the next time, stay blessed.